Moses, how is Moses an Ewe?
Moses is Musa. The name of the Moses that the white people cannot mention very well is Musa. The white people couldn't mention it well, and they say Moses, because they cannot mention it well because they are not Ewes.
Yes. And then the name Musa became Moses.
Yes.
Are people in the Bible who come from Africa?
Yes, a lot of them.
From Africa?
A lot of them. I'm telling you, a lot of them. Moses is coming from Africa.
Where in Africa?
David is coming from Africa. My land, Ewe. David is coming from Africa. Eli is coming from Africa. A lot of them are coming from...
Moses is from Africa.
Moses is from Africa. Even Jesus that we are calling, we think he's coming from this thing. Jesus Christ is coming from Africa. Jesus Christ is not a white man.
From where in Africa?
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
All of, like, the generation about, let me say this, the Bible. The Bible. Everything in the Bible. Majority of them is an Ewe. Like, it's coming from, like, there's
Ewe land.
Ewe land.
Okay.
They tap those ones. They tap some Ashantis. They are like ancient things that happens. They tap like that, like wonders.
So they pick from Ewe land. They pick from
but
Ashanti.
Majority of the things are coming from Ewe land.
Can you prove it?
Yes, I can
because
prove
this
it.
Is big. This is huge.
Yes.
You know, Bible is global.
Yes.
Moses. How is Moses an Ewe?
Moses is Musa. The name of the Moses that the white people cannot mention very well is Musa. The white people couldn't mention it well, and they say Moses, because they cannot mention it well because they are not Ewes.
Yes. And then the name Musa became Moses.
Yes.
And then his story in the Bible, is it also Ewe story?
Yes. It's an Ewe stories. Everything like
like, so the Red Sea, he crossed the Red Sea.
Of course. And that thing that happens, honestly speaking, I can tell you that it happens in this African land.
Which country?
Do you want me to disclose it?
Yes, disclose the country. We have researchers watching. We have people who can confirm. Like when you talked about the television, I told you someone mentioned it. Yes. Where?
The river is in Togo.
The Red Sea.
The Red Sea that the white people were saying that the Red Sea, that they crossed, and the Red Sea captured some, when the other people were coming, Pharaoh people were coming and
Moses
they captured them. Yeah, the Red Sea. They say Red Sea, but the river that did that thing is just a tiny river that they crossed before they escaped from those things that they want. Yes, I might be wrong. Yes, so all those things is an Ewe story.
And that red river, where is it?
I know that it's in Togo.
That red river is in Togo.
Yes, it's in Togo, not red. Okay. We have Red River, that is in Volta Region, they call it Etoji. That one too is a violent, this is just some
small one.
Yes, that if you see it, you will not even believe that if the spirit, yes, and you did something that you're not supposed to do before crossing it or going, it will take you away. Yes. This world that we are in, like the spirits are even many than we the humans. So those spirits, they walk through us. Like, me no old man.
We meet them.
Like, yes.
We live with
some
them.
Some will be standing in front of you. You will not know. They'll just walk through that person, that spirit. And if that spirit possesses evil spirits, automatically, because you also have that energy in you. Mean our spirit. It means spirit and spirit has crashed. He takes what is mine. I also take what is his. So you have to be cleansing yourself. If you don't do it, a time will come, your things will be dropping, like things will be going badly.
And you won't understand.
And you won't understand. Somebody will say that, but me, I don't do those things. So why my things are going on? Yes. Some time ago, your great-great-fathers did some certain things that you don't have idea. Your great-great-fathers, they did some certain things that you have no idea. And they did not reap it before they die. So their generation have to reap that thing that they did.
So you
that they
pay
did not,
to the last penny.
Yes.
There are generations who pay.
Yes, there are generations. And if it is good thing, I'm saying that maybe somebody will say, I don't use spiritual things, I don't do those things, but my things is moving on.
You are paying for what your great-grandfather did.
You are benefiting. Like the one that your great-grandfather did, and they couldn't enjoy it before they left. You are benefiting it now.
So if it is bad too, you will reap it.
Yes, you will reap it. That is why we have generational curse.
Right.
If it is cake, we all share it together. If it is sickness, we all share it together. That is why some family, they have sickness, something like that. Okay, so that one, maybe your grandfather or somebody did something good, and the spirit of karma is giving the goodness to them. And you came and you are enjoying, thinking that that is how it is. Nothing does, like
there's nothing in the world because things are going on for you without so much effort. So you don't believe anything.
You think that everything is okay. You enjoy it. You are benefiting. But your children that will come, they will come and suffer because that enjoyment, you finish it. And they have to do what their great-grandfather did before
to get another enjoyment.
Yes.
How powerful is Africa? And talking about Africa, let me use Ghana because we are in Ghana, and Togo, Nigeria, Benin. How powerful is Africa? What are the things that come from Africa that up till today we think they are from the West?
Okay, let me take it this way. Things that we Africans, we are very powerful because we are blessed with powers. If I said powers, they are spirit. We are blessed with like noble ground, like
top powers.
Yes, the top powers. Yes. This is where they are. This is where they are.
This is where they are in Africa.
Yes, because Africa has powerful herbs. Africa has powerful herbs. Without herbs, you cannot survive.
Does Africa have powerful biblical personalities?
Gavaka.
Does Africa have powerful biblical personalities? Are people in the Bible who come from Africa?
Yes, a lot of them.
From Africa?
A lot of them. I'm telling you, a lot of them. Moses is coming from Africa.
Where in Africa?
David is coming from Africa. My land, Ewe. David is coming from Africa. Eli is coming from Africa. A lot of them are coming from...
Moses is from Africa.
Moses is from Africa. Even Jesus that we are calling, we think he's coming from this thing. Jesus Christ is coming from Africa. Jesus Christ is not a white man.
From where in Africa?
Jesus Christ. Yes. All of, like, the generation about... Let me say this. The Bible. The Bible. Everything in the Bible. Majority of them is an Ewe, like it's coming from, like this
Ewe land.
Ewe land.
Okay.
They tap those ones. They tap some Ashantis. They are like ancient things that happens. They tap like that, like wonders.
So they pick from Ewe land. They pick from Ashanti.
But majority of the things are coming from Ewe land.
Can you prove it?
Yes, I
because this is big, this is huge.
Yes.
You know, Bible is global.
Yes, Bible is global.
So if you say it is coming from Ewe land and you leave it like that,
it's
some
coming
people will
from
think you are joking.
Ewe land. Yes. Some come from even Ewe people. Our generation, some come from, like, I don't know how to say it, like Oba Jojoma.
Yes, the beginning of
yes,
Ewes.
Oba Jojoma. Adodogocho Nigeria.
Some come from Nigeria.
Adodo, it's like Nigeria. Adodogocho, like Ocho
we are coming from somewhere.
If they say the worshipping of God is Ewes that brought how to invoke God, is Ewes that all these spiritual things that we are seeing, let me surprise you.
Right.
The Ark of God that they are saying, the Ark of God.
Yes.
If I tell you it's in Volta Region, will you believe me?
No, I won't.
Yes, you will not believe me.
I won't believe
the Ark of God that we are talking about.
It's in Volta Region.
It's like Iba Jordan, Volta Region. Of it, yes, Volta Region. If they say the Ark of God, if you want the Ark of God, I am not talking about today Eweso.
No.
I am talking about the ancients.
The ancient Ewe.
The ancients Ewe.
Yes.
Do you know how television came to Ghana?
No.
It's coming from Agbozome. The person that
Someone has said this before. Someone has said this before. Lebrosco. Agbozome. Television is coming from Agbozome.
Yes, television, where the generation of television, the white people will know how to do the television. It was an Ewe man. You know, those days the white people used to come here to come and steal our things. Then they give us gun and some manya things. Then then they've taken our big things away. Okay. When the white man went there, he learned that they said the land is very powerful. There are powerful people over there. So when the white man go there, and they were discussing, and one of the elder woman said, I want you to meet one of my brother, but he's in the how do we call it, farm.
Yes, he's in the farm.
He's in the farm. So I want to call him so that he will come, so that the conversation that you bring, he will listen. He can,
as a witness.
Like he can understand the English better than me. So when he called, he said they should bring a calabash of water, and they brought it, and he did some consultation, and his brother just appeared
in the calabash. Jesus.
When the white man saw it, wow, what is this? Like, you know, the way they see things, the way they behave. And his dad said, well, this is just something that I did. He said, so can you let me see my brother in abroad? He said, yes. What is his name? And he did, and he saw his brother. In the water, the white man
saw his brother in the water.
Yeah, he saw his brother in the water.
He wanted to confirm what
he did. Yeah. He said, so can you do this thing and like this? And then thing went like that. And they took that man to abroad. And what happened is...
And we have television.
Yes.
Moses, how is Moses and Ewe?
Moses is Musa. The name of the Moses that the white people cannot mention very well is Musa. Musa.
What does it mean?
Musa, like Asa. If we say Asa.
Laws.
Like the God that brought you. We call it Asa. But the meaning of Asa is law.
Right.
Like you obey the laws that you brought from the where you are coming from.
Yes.
Like the Jofi, all the things that, like the laws that they gave you before you come into this world. You have to obey that law.
Yes.
So we call it Asa dodo.
Yes.
Asa dodo. Asa. So that is it.
Lasaji. Yes.
So that is it. So Asa is law. So the God that you are under, he has the law that you're supposed to obey. Because at the end of the day, if you finish everything, he has to take your everything that you did to the maker. So that Asa, he are telling you that if you come here, obey the laws.
Okay.
Obey your law. Your law that you brought to this world.
Obey it.
Like you don't have to eat watermelon.
You don't have to eat pork.
You don't have to eat pork.
Obey that law.
Obey your law. Your law that you brought.
Obey it.
Obey it.
Okay.
The spiritual law that you brought. Things that if you do here will affect you. Things that if you do here will not let your way will be clean. Things that if you do here, it's like you will be going backwardness. Obey it. That is the Asa.
Okay.
And the Moses that we will call Moses. Ewe. It's an Ewe name. It's Musa. The white people couldn't mention it well, and they say Moses, because they cannot mention it well because they are not Ewes.
Yes. And then the name Musa became Moses.
Yes.
And then his story in the Bible, is it also Ewe story?
Yes. It's an Ewe stories. Everything like
so the Red Sea, he crossed the Red Sea.
Of course. And that thing that happens, honestly speaking, I can tell you that it happens in this African land.
Which country?
Do you want me to disclose it?
Yes, disclose the country. We have researchers watching. We have people who can confirm. Like when you talked about the television, I told you someone mentioned it. Yes. Where?
The river is in Togo.
The Red Sea.
The Red Sea that the white people were saying that the Red Sea, that they crossed, and the Red Sea captured some when the other people were coming, Pharaoh people were coming and they captured them.
Yes.
The Red Sea. They say Red Sea, but the river that did that thing is just a tiny river that they crossed before they escaped from those things that they want. Yes,
I might be wrong.
Yes, so all those things is an Ewe story.
And that red river, where is it?
I know that it's in Togo.
That red river is in Togo.
Yes, it's in Togo, not red. Okay. We have Red River, that is in Volta Region, they call it Etoji. That one too is a violent, this is just some
small one.
Yes, that if you see it, you will not even believe that
Yes.
If the spirit,
yes,
and you did something that you're not
out,
supposed to do before crossing it or going, it will take you away. Yes. So that's as for that one, the red one, the one where we call it Otojian. As for that one, it's in Anglon here. But the one that they've written in the Bible, they say the sea and it's just here. It's not a big. It's just a tiny river.
Is that one the one in Togo?
Yes, that one is in Togo. Okay. It's just a tiny river, and you have to do some certain things before you cross it. If you don't do it, you cross it, it takes you away. It takes you away.
Straight.
It takes you away.
It doesn't play.
It doesn't play. It takes you away. It takes you away. If the Togolese are listening to me, they should do research over there. They should do research about Agokoli.
Okay.
Cross border. Yes. They should do research
about the river that Agokoli crossed.
Yes, the river that the Anglons cross before coming here.
Yes.
They should do
research about it.
They should do research about it.
Could that be the Moses Red Sea?
The Moses Red Sea that the white people, they just polish it. They just polish it. Our own story they've written for us. And see, those powerful things that the Moses and the rest did that time. Bible. That time they use herbs and the spirit and they do consultation. They say words and the things. Like the white people, they've taken it out of it. That is why they themselves, they've written it in the Bible that if everything could have been written in the Bible, the world cannot carry it. Right. What are those things that they didn't written in the Bible? They are the hidden things that if you join this herb and this one, this person can be collapsed. This person can die. This, like, it's a whole lot.
It's a whole lot.
They remove all those powerful things and they just give us the chaff. The one that we will read, then we will...
But the chaff they gave us, is it powerful?
It's powerful. Yes, it's powerful.
Everything in the Bible.
It's so powerful if you have them, if you know how to use the Bible. Because Bibles are backed with angels.
Yes.
Bible are backed with angels.
So the Bible is a powerful tool?
It's a very powerful book as we see it. That Bible... You see, people don't know the value of Bible, so they don't handle it well. Bible, you should, if we know the value of the Bible, we will hold it well. We will cherish it. We will not put Bible down and put something on it. What is that? Something that contains the angels of God. And angels, the names that we give to angels is the name of God. The names of God that has power. It's attached power. So if you're a president, you want to give me position. Okay, Minister of Finances, because money. So you have to give me that position.
Yes.
Who will give you authority to give money before you give? Not you. Not you, the president. Yeah. So that is God. So every name that they've given to angel is God's name.
It's God's name.
It's God's name. Yes. And if you want to do anything with the Bible, every Bible verse has
its power.
Its power and angels. Spirit that attaches that if you read it and the way you will like invoke it, the way you will say it and with your prayer and it come to pass.
It will work.
It will work perfectly.
So the Bible is true. Everything in the Bible too is true. I
said the Bible is true. Who is Eli? Who
David?
Wait, Eli. Which tribes take that name?
Ebers.
And like Ebers take Eli, right?
Eli came. Eli now.
Thank you.
Eli.
Thank you. Thank you. So that story of Eli too is coming from the Voltarians. The story of David too is coming from the Voltarians.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
The story of David is coming from King David.
David is like it's an hour something that they
lifted.
Yes, like they polish it. Because they cannot mention the name. They polish it nicely and they take in some of. See, David is not an easy person.
So in Ewe, what would David be called?
David is Edevi, like
Edevi.
Like a child that you've given birth to that has
giving you blessings,
yes,
or giving you profit.
Yes, it's like profit, a
beneficial.
Child of profit. Yes, beneficial. This child that I've given birth to, I've not wasted he has given me profit. Evidevi.
The child that has given me profit.
Yes, Evidevi. That is the name. And they couldn't mention it and they do it David.
So like Edoya Devinam. This work has given me profit.
Thank you.
This business has given me profit.
Thank you. So David, that is the name, and the white people did not mention it well, and they did it. All those powerful people we see in the Bible, They didn't just, they know the power, the mystery of God, the herbs, the numbers, there are some things you draw and you use it to do spiritual things and it works. Like the angel's name, the Bible, you use the verses, you mention the angel's name, then you invoke some things, you do some certain things, then what you want. We have angel of fertility. He has original name. But you never Ahamanko.
Ahamanko, yes.
But if
original
they say,
name.
yes,
yeah.
like a spiritual name.
Spiritual name.
If you want to use it to do something for you, you have to. Every
mention
angel,
its spiritual
yes,
name.
every angel has Ahamanko. Like the way you are here, you also have Ahamanko.
I have my spiritual name.
Yes, you have your spiritual name. I also have my spiritual name.
name.
Every spirit also have his spiritual name. So if you want to use a spirit to do something, you cannot just say, even the sun has his own spiritual name.
Right.
You cannot just say the God of Sun, I want this, then no.
You have to mention
the spiritual name of, yes, you have to, yes, the code. You have to use the code.
Yes, mention the code name.
Yes, before he will respond to you.
Wow.
Every angel has a spiritual name, but we call it the God of grace, the God of success, the God, because the spiritual name is heavy, and you cannot just be mentioning it like that. So you have, that is why, if like even God names, everybody gets something and give it, like your name called.
Yeah.
Yes. Name called.
Yeah.
You see.
Yeah. So depending on what God has done for you, you give him a name that suits what they did for you. Yes.
So the God of grace, the God of, it means God of grace. We know what grace is.
Yes.
The God of peace. We know what
God
peace
of
is.
money.
All of them, they are like, we have angels that do all those things. We have angels that give.
So these angels are there. They exist.
Are there. They exist. And each of us have one.
We all have our angels.
Yes. Each of us have one.
One angel.
Your guardian angel, he has his own power that he possesses, things that he can do. And the Bible quotation that you can use. And if you call his real name that God has given him, like you
invoke his spiritual name.
Yes, that is when he will also awaken and do what you are asking. But before you will let him come, there are some certain things you need to buy to, prepare for him like that before you mention, then you invoke the names and the rest, then you use the psalm. Not everything, not all the psalm like you almost but the Bible quotation are back with the psalm. And with the spirit. Psalm also, all these things are back. Like the Bible, spirit.
So everything in the Bible has a backing.
Yes.
None of them is standing alone.
No. And
so we should know this.
We should know this, and they are back with and all the angels that are back with the Bible too. They are also back the herbs.
They are also backed with the herbs.
Yeah, they are back. Yes, with the herbs also, because angels are the ministers, the MPs, what God
the DCs,
like. Yes,
the servants of God.
Thank you. That they
for
us. That they
all
should come
over us.
Thank you. That they should come and help us. So if you are using the Bible, you are not adding. That is why these days the pastor, some of them say akwanchire. What is akwanchire?
Direction.
If they tell you akwanchire in the church, you will say it's a devilish. So inside they are a kukuo. Then they tell you, go and look for this, go and look for that, go and look. The pastors know. In fact, we have to adopt all these beautiful things in the church, because these days, like, the Christians are lost. The Muslims know all these things. They believe in Akwanchire, the Buddhism.
They know.
It's like all the
other ones know.
Yes, they
except
know.
Christians.
And except Christians, they say it's not good. It's not good. But you are eating herbs. If you want to eat okra soup, where do you get it from?
It's from their farm.
It's from the herb. You see, like we are living on them. Without herbs, we cannot survive.
We cannot survive. Are these made from herbs before we go?
Yes, all of them are mixed from herbs.
Okay, so you pick one and tell me what each of them does so that the camera will capture them.
Okay, fine. This one is a cleansing soap.
Okay.
Okay, we are spirit being.
Right.
We don't have to be living just like that. The way if we wake up in the morning, we bath the cross body. That is how like every 3 months, you bath with the spiritual herbs also. Your own herbs. They mix it with this thing, then they invoke your angels, they bless it, they empower it, then they use it for you, because the air that we are breathing is full of energy. This world that we are in, like the spirits are even many than we the humans. So those spirits, they walk through us, like me no old man.
We meet them.
Like yes,
we live with
some
them.
Will be standing in front of you.
You
will not know.
through
They'll
them.
just walk through that person, that spirit. And if that spirit possesses evil spirit, automatically, because you also have that energy in you. Mean our spirit. It means spirit and spirit has crashed. He takes what is mine. I also take what is his. So you have to be cleansing yourself. If you don't do it, a time will come, your things will be dropping, like things will be going badly.
And you won't understand.
And you won't understand. Somebody will say that, but me, I don't do those things. So why my things are going on? Yes. Some time ago, your great-great-fathers did some certain things that you don't have idea. Your great-great-fathers, they did some certain things that you have no idea. You have no idea. And they did not reap it before they die. So their generation have to reap that thing that they did.
So you
that
will
they
pay
did not,
to the last penny.
Yes.
Their generations will pay.
Yes, their generation. And if it is good thing, I'm saying that maybe somebody will say, I don't use spiritual things, I don't do those things, but my things is moving on.
You are paying for what your great-grandfather did.
You are benefiting. Like the one that your great-grandfather did, and they couldn't enjoy it before they left. You are benefiting it now.
So if it is bad too, you will reap it.
Yes, you will reap it. That is why we have generational curse.
Right.
If it is cake, we all share it together. If it is sickness, we all share it together. That is why some family, they have sickness, something like that. Okay, so that one, maybe your grandfather or somebody did something good, and the spirit of karma is giving the goodness to them. And you came and you are enjoying, thinking that is how it is. Nothing does, like
there's nothing in the world, because things are going on for you without so much effort. So you don't believe anything.
You think that everything is okay. You enjoy it. You are benefiting. But your children that will come, they will come and suffer, because that enjoyment, you finish it. And they have to do what their great-grandfather did before
to get another enjoyment.
Yes, because whilst you are here, if you work, you do everything, you have mansions and everything. If you go, who will benefit from your blessings? Thank you. So what are you talking about? So don't say that because you are not doing that and things are going well for you. It means that there is nothing. There is something. If there is nothing, we will not go inside our room and close it before sleeping. Okay, let me say this thing. If two lovers are working, two lovers, they plan to marry, two lovers are working, and all of a sudden, a pig just walked between them. It means that married. God is telling you that the two of you cannot get married.
A pig just
walked between you. It means those two lovers.
It can never work.
No, it can never work. So if you marry every day,
trouble.
Every day,
trouble.
You have to separate. If you are in a house, I am not having a pig farm here. All of a sudden, a pig just entered my house. My angels are telling me that this year will not be well. So if you have some money down, use it well. It's a sign that God has given to us. These days,
so there are signs that we need to pay attention to.
Yes, we have to pay attention to some certain things. Let's assume we are in the house. A bird just fly in and fly out. He has brought me a message that my things will go on well. My finances will go on well. If ants.
Yes.
Ants
create a building in front of your kitchen.
Nest.
Yes.
Ant
nest. Ant hill. No, ant hill.
Yeah,
that nest. That is it.
The nest. Yes. I'm talking about the nest.
Yes, ant nest in front of your kitchen.
In front of your kitchen door.
Yes.
It means things will be good for you.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
If you find ant nest in front of your kitchen door,
it means that things will be good for you. You see, all these things we have to be
science. We have to be able to communicate and connect
with the spirit.
Yes,
they are telling, and your angels are telling you something. Your angels are telling you something.
But what if you live in a house where there are animals in the neighborhood and your house is not fenced? And goats come there, fowl come there, duck walk into the house, birds fly in. How will you be able to pick that this one is from my spirits?
No. You see, there are some certain things, it's normal, like the way you are saying
yes.
it. Cow
open house. There are animals around.
Cow comes and the rest and the rest. It's hard to find a pig. I'm talking about pig.
A pig, okay.
A pig.
Or out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
A pig comes
you yourself,
to your house.
you cannot add. But if they have a pig farm, by now, pig should have been in his
room.
Yes.
Yes.
So how come a pig just come to my compound?
That is a
Meanwhile,
message.
yes. Meanwhile, we don't have any pig farm around. If we even have, it's far away.
It's far away.
It means they are giving that thing to come and tell you message. That things yes, so you have to prepare yourself. If you have some money, you keep it well so that you'll be managing it before. If that storm blow away, then you do this.
What are other signs of goodness? Before we wrap up, we spent over an hour. What are other signs of goodness? And in front of the door.
Let's treat the bad ones.
The bad ones. The next time we do the good
then
ones.
we do the video.
Give me the bad ones. Pig is one.
Yes.
Two lovers, pig wars between them. That relationship is dead.
Yes.
Pig runs into your house.
The ant one, that one is good.
Yes. We'll leave
and
it
the bird, a bird fly into your house.
In and out.
And goes.
Good
it has
message.
Brought a good fortune for you. But if the bird comes to the house and it couldn't fly again, it means it's giving you that you will hear bad news. So maybe somebody would die. Somebody close that you love would die. And if a PG, white PG, dove, land on your house, it's telling you that
somebody will die
in the house. Oh. If it lands on the table, it's telling you that
sickness is coming into the house.
Yes, sickness is coming to the house.
If it lands on a table,
it means sickness is coming to the house.
If it lands on the building, someone will die in the house.
You will hear a bad news about death or something that will shake you. It's about bad news. That is it. So all these things, like
and is it true?
It's true.
If you see the bed,
it's true.
Let
me surprise you.
Yes, please do.
I don't know why today my father this thing is coming. If you see a bat, bat,
yes,
over
it comes to your house. Like like something that you don't see, but all of a sudden you see a bat. A bat is something that we don't normally see it like that.
Yes, you hardly. So if you are in a house and you see a bat in your house coming, it's telling you that death is coming. Somebody will die in the house. Let me use an example. When my dad was about to die, that mango tree that you see, a bat will be like over Janaji, then they will be spitting in the house. You see, it means that
death is coming.
Somebody is about to die.
And did you understand it then?
Yes.
And you knew it?
Yes, and I knew it. And about that crow, the one that has white this thing
yes,
too.
I think crow.
Yes. That one too. Yes. It gives sign of bad news. My place, my mother's place. If you see that thing, it's telling you that like something is happening in the family.
Right.
Maybe death. They will bring death news. Within 2-3 days, they will call you Amayipulo.
Somebody, it will come.
I'm telling you.
When you see it,
when
it will
my
come.
grandmother is about to die, that bed, every day, they will come to my daddy's house. They will be then I pursue that. So God forbid, but nothing will,
it happened.
It happened. So there are signs that olden days, those are the things our forefathers used to know that.
Read things.
Yes, they read nature for you to know that this one is a good, this one is bad. Common as
mouse in
our room. If a pregnant woman sleep on the bed, and that child that is in
the belly,
that pregnant woman, the mouse must
cross.
Yes, it's telling you that if they will do it, they will make sure that somebody will see it. So that if you wake up, they'll tell,
so then when the mouse crosses over, the pregnant woman is sleeping.
The pregnant mouse crosses over. It tells you that that baby will not
be a useless child.
Not that useless.
Will not bring anything.
Like about my foot chuggle, like my foot chuggle.
Like that baby you won't see anything proper around that baby.
So you have to work on it. You have to
work towards the baby.
You have to consult. Then you know why did this thing cross. Then they tell you maybe this and that. If never after you people give birth, you have to do
go and bring
rituals for him to bring these things.
So these are all messages.
These are all
spiritual
messages. These are all messages.
In physical way.
Let's see, all of a sudden, a new baby is born in this house. Let's assume, I'm just giving an example.
Yes.
Or let's assume you've given birth to a newborn baby.
Yes.
And people are visiting. People are visiting. And all of a sudden, nobody touched that clock over there.
Yes.
And it just fell. It's telling you that the next person that will come and visit that person is an evil person. So you shouldn't allow that person. You shouldn't allow that person.
Yes. People are visiting the baby.
People are visiting newborn baby that you have given birth to.
People are entering.
People are entering, visiting. All of a sudden,
clock falls.
Clock falls. It means that the people that came, if they go away, the next people that are coming, they have evil spirits. You shouldn't allow them to come and visit the child.
Wow.
Yes, it's a sign.
Wow.
Yes, it's a sign.
Some of us are about to be fathers soon.
That's good.
In no time, so.
Yeah, so we have to notice all these things. We have to notice all these things. If a good friends are working, a very best friend for that matter, they are working, all of a sudden, a child just walked through them like a Togo.
Yeah. When all of a sudden, a child just walks through them.
Like in the middle, the child walks. It means that that friendship will collapse.
But what if the space is enough for even car to pass through them? Maybe they are walking, but the guy is here, the other guy is here, and they are talking and going. They are not holding hands. There is enough space. How about that?
There is enough space for the man. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
For you people should be just walking. Then a child will just run and come and pass
through.
Oh, my brother, some certain things we have to just,
So what if you stop the child?
How can you stop the child if the heavens are telling you that your friendship will not last?
So usually these things, when they are about to happen, there's nothing you can do about it.
It just happens like that. It just happens. Yes, it just happens like that.
You don't see it coming.
You don't see it coming. It's a sign that your God or your angels are telling you that be prepared. Something like this is about to happen.
So it's not all the things that you need to see in your dream. Some of them,
as
you are awake, you see the signs and wonders.
Yes, you see it. Like we have to be observant. Like we observe some certain things that you see that is not normal.
Mamaga,
you have to
I've drained your energy, and like, this is the longest conversation we had with Mamaga. Will you talk about this too so we wrap up?
All I want people to know is that there is power in herbs.
Right.
We should not ignore them.
We should not ignore them.
If we will not use them, we should not talk bad about them. They are also a spirit in their own way. The way like which we are spirit, but we are living in this cross body. That is how they are. If herb could have revealed him or you will know that they are also a spirit. So we should treat the herbs well, and we should believe in it, because these are the things our forefathers used, and they live long. They respect nature. We should respect nature. And the most beautiful woman in God's nature, Mother of Moon.
Mother of Moon
the most
beautiful woman.
The most beautiful woman
in God's nature.
I'm telling you.
Is Mother of Moon.
But no woman is beautiful than her.
Really?
Yes.
She's there?
She's there.
Mother of Moon.
Mother of Moon. Let me surprise you. All the spirits, the women, everyone has age that if they get there, like they will reduce in their distance. That is when they will go to the moon, they empower their beauty, then they come back again. I'm telling you.
So when women grow,
like I'm talking about spirit, in the spirit world.
In the spirit world.
The angels that are women.
When they grow,
they
go back to the moon.
Their beauty is fading. Like the way everything has a sign here. There's
a bird that when it grows old, it sheds off its feathers and new ones come.
You know it. I've forgotten the name.
Eagle. Is it eagle?
Thank you.
Eagle.
Thank you. Eagle.
Yes, eagle.
When
eagle grows old, it sheds off its feathers.
To go and power, then it gets so that he can be strong again. They are telling you in the spirit world, that is how spirits, ladies behave.
The female
spirits, if they their beauty is fading, they go to the moon, they go for a beauty, then they come back and power themselves. So that thing, I'm not saying that God is a
moon.
spirit, he's an angel. He's the most he's a God on this earth, very powerful. Even we human, if you have rashes on you, there are things you will do. You stand in front of Mother of Kadigbana judge
yes,
you.
let the
then
moon
you
fall
bath
on you.
under. That thing, like the rashes will go. You bath like 7 days before. Some people do it 3 days and the rashes go. You'll be looking. There are
hacks, life hacks that we should do.
There are things that if you do, it's like, see, nature is good though. We should learn
but
about
knowledge is
them.
power. We don't have the knowledge.
That is how.
Yes.
That is why we have to learn. In fact,
read.
Ghana, they have to learn these things. Like they should open a school that they'll be teaching herbs and the rest and those things.
There's a school of West African spirituality.
Okay.
Yes. Don't worry. Mention your number.
Okay, I would like to use this medium to say hello to all my viewers, my customers. I'm greeting you. It's very long time you've seen my video. I wish you all the best, and I pray that everything goes well for you. Please and please, if you want to contact Mamaga, it's not for free. I have a lot doing. You pay 300 Ghana cedis. You want to talk to me. I am not saying if you want to do spiritual check-up. No. If you want to have any conversation with me about anything, a spiritual issue, you want advice, whatsoever, anything you want to know, especially if you have any spiritual issue you want to tell me, the consultation fee is now 300 Ghana cedis. You book an appointment. If your time comes, I talk to you directly. Nobody picks my calls. Don't call me that you want to talk to me without paying. My brother, my sisters, I will not pick. I have a lot to do, you know. So please, respect this thing. I beg of you. And have a blessed day. May nature bless you. My number is 0241 535350. Of late, I had a problem with my number, so I have to go off and get the number back. So all the people that I'm working for, I am back on the same line, so you can contact me on it.
Mention it again.
0241 535350. So if you send me a message, they will give you information that you're supposed to pass through before getting to me. I do anything that concerns spiritual. I do everything. But please prepare. Prepare before you come to me. Nothing is free. If I will invoke your angels, I have to buy things before I can invoke them. What I will use for my angels, I cannot use it for you. So, like that. So please, prepare before you come.
Prepare before you come. Have a blessed day. It is when it's clear like this, we all like it. At least you know before you venture. So at the end of the day, you know exactly what journey you're taking and what you're supposed to do out of it. Thank you for sticking. This is one of the longest conversations we've had, but it's beautiful and fruitful. We out.